Yeah, we're here at Sweden Rock Festival. Today is with Volbeat. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Anders and I play the bass in Volbeat.
Okay. I think you played the second time in a row now at Sweden Rock Festival. Never saw something like this before, because normally a band plays and then a few years later they're booked again. So how did it happen?
Yeah, I don't know. It's I think it's quite cool that we can play 2 years in a row. I think that it's because last year people didn't really know much about Volbeat in Sweden. Or the festival didn't know, because there was tons of people in front of stage. So I think at some point they think they gotta come back again. Because it's, I don't know if it's normal, but it's, so that's quite cool.
And you enjoy it here, I think.
Yeah, it's a cool festival. And the first time I went here was last year, so and we were here for 6-7 hours. So and today we are maybe here for 10 hours. So I want to go around and look a little, and of course see some other music.
When you start, you have a very unique style. I always have problem describing it to people. I would say it's a mix of metal, rockabilly, rock and roll. Would you agree with me?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Our style is unique at some point because we mix so many different styles. Yeah. And Michael has quite a voice. It's not like it sounds like this guy or this guy. Of course, there's some elements of from Elvis and James Hetfield you can combine, and then he has his own style. Yeah. So I think I would call our music. We often call it Elvis-Metal, but there's some small part of country music and just
Did you expect that huge success you have meanwhile?
No, no, but you never know. It's just we just started up and played what we really like and what.
Maybe that's a miracle.
Yeah, I think you don't have. If you think too much about making music that you think other people like, I think you're going the wrong direction, because it's
just listen to it.
No, it is. It has to come from the heart at some point. You have to feel honest about it. But of course, at some point, it's when you reach some kind of level, it's the pressure is beginning to and then you begin to think about it at some point. Okay. But I think we just do what we always do. Just
And you do it good.
Hopefully.
And unique is something really rare today. When you look into the audience when you play, what kind of people do you see most? Metalheads or rockabilly fans, maybe punks?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the festival as well. Yeah. Of course, today in Sweden Rock, there's most metal guys, punk guys, and all that. But it is kind of a family music, because if we play at just an ordinary festival with all kind of music, then it's it's from I would say 5 years up to 70 or something like that. I mean, it's quite wide, and then, but of course here it's more metal guys and punk guys and all that stuff.
So what are your personal influences when you started making music?
I think I have to be honest, because I started out with hip hop. As for me, LL Cool J, Run DMC. In that,
Cali. I know it.
Yeah, but that was my first, and the first concert I went to was with Run DMC and Public Enemy, and it just blew me away. And it's just think I have to do that someday. But it ended up with me playing guitar myself, and then I think it was there was this guy who introduced Slayer for me, and I just thought this was just crap. But after listening to it for a couple of months, then you really get into it. It grew. Yeah. And then I heard Death with Spiel to Healing. It's one of my favorite CDs. It's just
what a strange.
It's strange. But I still listen to hip hop, and I listen to all kind of music. For me, it's about the things who I can feel, and I think that if I get goosebumps.
You played the right band. This is cool.
Yeah, because in our band I have opportunities to do different stuff. I don't have to only play metal or only play rock and roll. So that's.
So, are there any new songs? Have you any plans for a new CD right now?
Yeah, I think we play one new song today, just to try it on the audience, and we are we have the festival season now, so we try to get into the rehearsal room once a week maybe. And from September to all September, October, we are in the rehearsal room and try to make new songs. Yeah. And our plan is to go to the studio about January next year. So.
And we can expect another classic then.
I hope. It depends on what people think, yeah. But I think we're gonna go the same way, but of course we try to maybe go to other corners of what we can do, and of course have the usual Volbeat style. You can say that.
Hopefully. Yeah, thank you for this interview. Yeah. I know that you have a heavy schedule, I think, this week.
Yes, there's quite some interviews, and it's, but that's good.
It means this band is popular. So thank you. I wish you all the best and enjoy the rest of the festival here.
Thank you.
Thank you.